What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Will Motivation, back again with another video. And finally, I'm going to be able to show you guys my brand new crib down in Central Florida in the Orlando area. So I apologize for the delay in giving you the house tour and giving you the update in closing on the house. I promised to let you guys know what it was like to do a virtual closing. So we'll get into that once we get inside the house. But first things first, let me show you guys the house so that you can see the inside. We'll take a look at the outside. We'll talk about why I decided to invest in the Orlando, Florida area. And well, I'm sure you guys just want to see the new digs, but man, there's so many reasons why we ended up getting a new house down here in Central Florida. But I'm sure you guys will want to see the house before you want to keep hearing me talk. So let's go take a tour of the new crib. Okay, first thing I got to show you guys, we got a pet. So in Columbus, I don't have any pets, but in Florida, I got pets. Check out my first pet. There he is. His name is G the gecko. Zoom in on G. You gotta zoom in on G. There you go. Yeah, use the zoom buttons. All right, come on inside the house now. Check out my welcome mat. So one of the things is we've been getting this house ready and presentable. I didn't want to just show you guys an empty box because that's essentially what it was. But, can you hear it? Yeah, it's working. All right, so come on in. All right, welcome to the humble abode. So I don't have all of my furniture yet, but we do have some things. One thing in Florida that's different from Ohio, in Ohio, we get cold weather, so we have coat closets. In Florida, they don't have coat closets. I guess you just gotta put up a rack. So I'll probably put up a rack on this wall where people can hang their jacket. They're probably not gonna have coats. So I'll just put like a little clothes hook thing on here, and you can hang your jacket up. We just got this. We're not sure if we want to keep it here or not, but we like this. I'm gonna put up a mirror on this wall, like a big horizontal mirror as you come in the house. Let's check out first things first. Come on into where the magic happens. This is the frontmost room in the house. This is my office. So I will typically be working from this space right here. And if I have a visitor or somebody that's kicking it with me, they want to work, they can crack open their laptop, connect it to the monitor. Shout out to Keston, Race Car Friends. He got me that replica of my Porsche 911 GT3 in shark blue. The real car is in Ohio. We'll probably bring it down here eventually. But yeah, this is the office right in the front of the house. Got my little TV with some Harry's Garage. Shout out to Harry. Yeah. All right, so let's go check it out. One thing we did do is we put ceiling fans in all the spaces and behind you. There's a ceiling fan right there. We put those in all of the spaces. All right, so next up we got the shared bathroom. All of the bathrooms are full bathrooms with their own shower and tub, which I think is nice. So we got this as the first bathroom. Got, put the little temporary towel racks up until we figure out what we want permanently. Got that. Shout out to my camera woman. She's been helping me get everything together. We love you. We appreciate you. And yeah, so it's looking good. I'm gonna change some of these. So you'll see some stuff laying around. I'm gonna change some of these fixtures out to nickel color fixtures. I'm not really a fan of the chrome, but we'll get around to that. Not everything's gonna be done yet. We're still early in the process. This is the grandma suite or the guest suite number 1. So we got beds. Shout out to my camera woman. She put all this stuff together. She's been knocking it out. But we got these beds off of Temu. I mean, we got these online. And what we want to do is add a little desk right here. Just a small one, not a big one, because we don't have a whole lot of space right here. But we want to add a little small desk where you could pull up a chair right here, and you could, a little study, like a little study. But a little nice little guest room. Come on in. Another ceiling fan right there as well. We do have a linen closet now. See, in Columbus, that would be like a coat closet, but that's just a linen closet down here. So you just got something for your towels and stuff. All right, come on into the house. Oh, but before we get too far into the house, this was a big thing getting a house in Florida. It's a 3-car garage. It's not super huge. Let me turn the lights on. It's not super huge, but it's serviceable. Come on, camera woman. Come on, camera. All right. Come on in. All right, so there you go. This is the laundry room, and we got the, we have back here, we have, this is the, they told me to service this too. I gotta pour something down here, so I was leaving this open so I could do that, remind myself to do that. Got a little bit of storage space, not much, but we'll figure out what to store there. I was putting this here so that we could just open the door and throw stuff in there. All right. Camera woman trying to keep stuff tidy. All right, so here's the main area. It's an open concept, obviously, but it was just an empty house. So I was like, I gotta get some furniture in here to make it usable for when we come down, to buy some time to get it ready. And eventually this will be a Airbnb part of the time, sort of like my Columbia setup. I want to have, I want to rent this out maybe 3 or 4 months out of the year when it's really hot down here. So if you want to come to Orlando and kick it and have a whole 5-bedroom house, this is an option for you. But anyway, what do we got going on? So this is just, you guys may have seen this if you've already tuned into my channel. This is the kitchen. Got a double stove. We got the chef cooktop. Eventually I might take this to electric, but so far so good. It's working out okay. A little cooktop. We've been buying all kind of little stuff like this. Amazon is making a lot of money off of us, boy. I like these French door style refrigerators. Those kind that have the big pullouts. I'm not a fan because everybody just dumps stuff in there and you're like trying to figure out where stuff is at. Somebody told me about that too. I think it was my boy Quentin. Shout out to Quentin. This is just a little pantry. It's not as big. This house in general is kind of like a small replica of my home in Ohio, which I'm keeping that house in Ohio. I don't think I'll ever sell that house. That'll be the last house I think I'll sell just because I think it's so perfect. But man, this neighborhood and this lot is giving the Ohio house a run for the money. However, this house is nowhere near as big. I think the Ohio house is twice as big as this house. And it comes down to small details. Like for example, in Ohio, I have a pantry, just a walk-in. You could like walk in and store all kind of stuff in there. Here is just a small, you know, storage closet. It's not that big. So that's like a trade-off in Florida, you know, space. You don't have as much space. But we were able to get some nice little furniture. I like doing different colors. I don't like your typical grays, browns, and blacks. I like to do something different. So we got like a grayish green. I guess you could call this sort of a sage color. I don't like mint. It's more sage. So we got this all delivered. We ran a wire up under the carpets to hide the wire because there wasn't a plug in the middle of the floor. We still got 2 more end tables coming. We got some lamps coming. I'll probably have to drill into these, but we built this yesterday watching a football game. Shout out to my camera woman because she was instrumental in helping with this. But we'll put 2 end lamps on this, but we built this entire entertainment center. It's real simple. We went to this place, we got this stuff done from Closets. What's it called? Closets by Design? Or Easy Closets, that's what it's called, Easy Closets. So they send you all these panels and you got to put everything together. And it comes out pretty clean and nice and it hangs on the wall real easy. But you got to be doing measurements and all kind of stuff to get this perfect. Nice little 70-inch TV on the wall, or 65 or 70, I think it's a 70. Ceiling fans on both ends. These were hanging lights, sort of like that one in the back, that cheap looking light in the back, but I'm not a fan of that. These fans come in handy a lot more. They're remote. We can turn the directions on them. The last major piece of furniture that we're waiting on is a big pool table, ping pong table, dinner table that'll be right here. It's huge though. It's real big. It's like a pool table. So it'll be all in right here in this space. And it's a multi-purpose. You can sit down. So all these chairs we have will go around that table. There's 8 chairs and the table will comfortably seat 8 people. And you move the chairs out the way and you can play pool, you can play ping pong, or you can put the top back on the table and put the seats around it and you got a huge Thanksgiving dining room table. And you still got that table in there. I think we got enough space to do a slightly bigger table, like a 6-seater in there. I do like round table in that area, so we'll figure that out. But we got this on on Amazon. All right, so this is the main area. Real nice open space. Let's go check out the guest room number 3. That front room is a bedroom turned into an office, so that's why I said bedroom number 3. Here's a bathroom, shared bathroom. We've been trying to get this together slowly but surely. So there you go. Got this, Oh, somebody that's shaving their cheese. All right, bathroom, and yeah, beautiful. My camera woman uses that bathroom. All right, and right here we got a beautiful room. It's a little warm in here. I don't know what you've been doing in here, but this is the camera woman's room. She's my guest here, and yeah, got the beautiful lights. You like these lights? Yeah. Lights is dope. You can turn the lights on. Let me turn the other light on. We can get some ambiance going. I don't know why it's so hot in here. I don't know what you got going on. It was FaceTiming somebody in here or what, but there you go. But yeah, we put a little test together. I put this together all by myself. Camera one didn't do this one. I did this one. But we gave her somewhere to work so she can edit some videos and stuff. She just need a little laptop, got the little computer. We might get a bigger TV for this room because we didn't realize how big this room was. But it's a king size bed in here, real nice. Let's do it, let's do it. Let's go check out the master bedroom next. And then we'll check out the upper level, which is a bedroom slash party room slash den hangout. We'll figure out, and also it'll be like a podcasting room. So this is the master bedroom. It still needs some furniture. Like I need something to go under the TV over there. I think I'm gonna do a built-in, like some white cabinets, like lower level cabinets, like storage. It's just too much space to be wasting. So I think I'm gonna do a built-in cabinetry along the bottom, and then a mirror on this wall, like a huge mirror, and a nice size cabinet to match this furniture. We'll put like a little dresser on this side, but definitely gonna put a mirror over here and some artwork on the wall, some artwork above the bed, and yeah, you guys let me know if you guys got any interior decorators that want to put, to add some sauce to the. Why is this not turning on? Yeah, broke something. Camera woman done broke some stuff. Let's see. I don't know why that's not turning. But that's for the ceiling fan. What's this? That's for the switch. Sometimes I forget what the switches are all for. I forget. I think it controls that switch right there. All right, so bathroom, master bathroom, nice, real nice big bathroom. Still gotta figure out when I'm gonna get my little toothbrush holder and all that stuff. Shower, nice walk-in shower, huge. I love how these doors are like bi-directional. You can open them out and close, like inside and outside. That's very useful. I wanted a bigger jacuzzi. That's the biggest complaint I have about this bathroom is this jacuzzi is it's just small. So there are some different ones. So I may get jiggy with this. I may make a bigger jacuzzi and eat up some of the closet space for the toilet just so I can get a bigger jacuzzi, because it just doesn't make sense, man. That's bad design. They should have took some of this closet space and made, gave you a jacuzzi. So we'll figure it out. So there's a little closet, double closet, nothing super fabulous, but it'll be good. If we turn this into an investment, got a little linen closet, be a nice little investment property. Now let's go upstairs to the second level, which we have the opportunity for a lot of creativity in how we leverage this property. But I like to think of all of my properties except for, actually, not no exceptions. I like to think of all of my properties as potential investments. So I'm thinking of this property as well, the same way. So we'll go check out the upstairs and then we'll go check out the outside and our views. A lot of room for creativity up here. Come on up into the podcasting area. So we're gonna create this space is very large. So we got 3 opportunities. We have space for a work area, so like an office desk. We have space for a sit-down lounge. And we have a space for a podcasting area, for like a sit-down chat podcast area. So we're gonna maximize, this space as much as possible. We gotta draw it out, figure it out. But that's what we're gonna do over there. We got another bathroom. This is the 4th bathroom. Shout out to our camera woman again. Come on in. Come on. Oh, you might have seen that on video. Sorry. This is rated PG. All right, so shower. These are good, by the way. Shout out to this company right here. They need to come sponsor me. Dude Wipes, sponsor Will Motivation, because I'm buying your product. I'm wiping my bootay with it, and it's working pretty good. See you being slick there. All right, so we've been putting together all this furniture. Believe me, man, it's some work. So your boy put this bed together. It took me 6 hours. And I don't have 6 hours to be doing no stuff like this. But I did it, and that was the last time. It took me so long to put this bed together. I sent the other one back to the factory because I was like, I'm not spending 6 hours putting no bed together, because if you break your time down by how much money you make and how much that is per hour, and you doing stuff like that, you got to be smart with your time. And there's other beds you can buy where it would take you 20 minutes or less to put the bed together, where they bring the bed in, they bring the rails and stuff in, the headboard, the footboard, and the sides, blah, 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 blah. Bed is done. So I just wasn't feeling that. Had to put these nightstands together. Shout out to my camera woman. She hooked that up. And then we got a little walk-in closet with all our internet stuff in here. It's a nice sized little closet though for a guest. I need help with that. All right, so let's go outside. So now you've seen the inside. Let me turn these lights off since we're probably not coming right back up here. Camera woman getting jiggy with the lighting and everything. Let me turn the light off. All right, let's go outside and check out one of the main reasons why I purchased this particular piece of land and why I built on this piece of land. Oh, nice little feature, by the way. These sliders, they open all the way up. So you can get a very wide opening in here. So if you want to have indoor, outdoor living, these things slide way open, like all the way down there. But it's hot outside, so come on out. Yeah, it's hot outside, so we closing this back up. We're not gonna waste up our AC. Shout out to camera woman. She put this together as well. I know y'all gonna be like, why am I having her slave so hard? I'll be working though at the same time. So we just good team. We good teamwork. But she put this together and this came out really nice. So you always got to keep an eye on behind you what's going on, because we got gators, we got pumas, we got bears, and we got crazy snakefish, snakes, all kind of stuff. So I'm always doing like that. If I hear any little thing, I'm doing like that because gators. But anyway, we can come out here, eat breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever you like. You know what I'm saying? We got some neighbors walking by. What's up, neighbor? How you doing? All right now, take care. Okay, she just ignored me. But anyway, I'm thinking about putting a pool in. Everybody was like, you should have got a pool. Well, I got this space so I could figure it out. I didn't want to get the pool from the builder because it costs too much. So if I want to do a pool, I have the space to do it, because I don't want a big pool. It ain't like I'm gonna be doing exercise laps in a pool. I'm gonna be just trying to cool off. So I'm thinking about getting a pool that can be heating or cooling, and put the pool in this area right here with a little lip on it, like a little raised pool. That's what I'm thinking. We'll see. But if you guys know somebody that can get a pool done for cheap but good quality in Florida, let me know, because I wanna start pricing that out. All right, let's take a look at this view. Here's something I did get that nobody else in the neighborhood has so far. By the way, strategy lesson of the day with real estate. When you buy a new build home, when you buy a home, period, me personally, I like to buy new build homes because for the same square footage, same number of bedrooms, same number of bathrooms as an old house, you can build a new house for about the same price per square footage in most cases, in most markets. So I prefer to build a new house because with the new house, not only is everything new and you don't have to worry about plumbing issues and all kind of stuff like that, but you also have, yeah, you got bugs out here. So if the camerawoman is moving around funny, it's okay. But yeah, not only do you have new structure with the new house and new plumbing, new mechanicals, you also have new mechanicals like your new heating and cooling, new, all your plumbing fixtures and stuff are new. And so you have warranties on a lot of that stuff with a new home. So I like investing in new homes when I'm going to buy something in a certain area. So that's what we did here. We got this built with the house. This was a splurge. Costed nowhere near what a pool would cost. This whole setup was like $7,000 or $5,000. I think it was like $5,000. It's not exactly what I thought it was going to be, but it's a good starting point for what it'll end up being. So I'm gonna get probably like 4 to 6 chairs to sit out here for the fire pit, and I'm gonna enhance this area here to create to where it feels more like stadium seating. So I think I'm gonna create another level like that comes out a little bit where you can put your feet up and it goes all the way around, so to just give it a better finished look. And I'm also gonna plant some palm trees out here. But look at that view. That view is dope. Can't beat that. Let me tell you another trick about building a new build. So I told you this is one of the first houses in this neighborhood. So being one of the first houses in the neighborhood, usually from the beginning, in the start of a project in a neighborhood, and the end, the pricing goes up. So by the time they finish building this neighborhood out, I may be ready to sell or flip this property for a profit because the pricing could go up. Now, if it doesn't go up, that's cool. We got houses like this. Look at that giant house. I think that house they said was like 6,000 square feet. It's like 5,000 or 6,000 square feet. And that house cost almost $900,000 for that house. My house was like 600,000. My house is the first house on this entire cul-de-sac. So as they build bigger and bigger houses that are more and more expensive, it's going to help raise the value of my property, especially as I'm going to be doing little small enhancements to it through landscaping, stuff that doesn't cost that much money, but people want it, like landscaping, little improvements to the interior of the home, painting stuff the garage space. I'll make improvements there, cabinetry. This pad, I might throw a pool in. Just different things to enhance the property. But I got time. I can take my time finding the best prices. So this wasn't really meant to be a real estate learning video. But hey, you know me, I just start talking. I just start teaching. But anyway, we got our fire pit. We were getting ready to use this because we have so many Amazon boxes. We might just make this the Amazon box burning pit. The only thing was we were like, once we start burning stuff in here, if I want to add gas later, then it's going to be hard to clean it out once you want to put gas in here. So we haven't used it yet. So what do you, help me out in the comments, take a vote. Should we keep this a wood burning fire pit, or should we make it a gas fire pit? I'm right in the middle. I don't know. Gas is nice and easy, but that almost makes it cosmetic. Wood burning makes it like you can use it. You can actually roast marshmallows and stuff like that on there and burn stuff that you need to burn. Somebody start acting up, they go missing. Don't come checking my fire pit. Just kidding. All right, what else you want to see? You guys want to see the neighborhood? This is what we've been up to though. I'm sorry that it's taking so long. Oh, I mentioned that I was going to go into, I wish this house had a basement like they do up north, but there's no basement. But I did mention that we would talk about remote closings. Yeah, don't fall down when you sit down right there. Let me fire the fire pit up for you, warm your buns. All right, just kidding. When I closed on this house, I actually was not here in person. Most of the time when you buy a property or something like that, you show up in person and sign paperwork and everything for a couple hours, and then you get your keys and you leave. When I bought this house, I was in Ohio. I had some business to take care of or whatever. They were like, "That's okay, you know, because this is a cash deal." They said because it's a cash deal, I didn't have a lender involved, so I didn't have to have a lender meet me at the closing and all that kind of stuff. I just showed up to the computer, actually, and they sent me like DocuSign or whatever service they used, and I signed everything online through DocuSign, and I already got the deed to the house and everything. So it was real simple. Shout out to MI Homes. I bought this home and built this home with MI. What I really liked about MI is they didn't jerk me around when I wanted to pick my lot, and they didn't overcharge me for the corner. It's a corner lot and it's a lake facing lot. So that's a double premium. So usually when you get a water view, especially in Florida neighborhoods, they want to charge you 50 to 100 grand for a water view or lake view or whatever. The other thing they'll charge you for is having a corner lot. So I got a corner lot and water view, and I think the premium was like 13,000 or something. Very fair, very fair. Now the overall cost of the house was up there compared to some of the houses in some of these other builder neighborhoods that are connected to here. But I think you kind of get what you pay for in this scenario, because the quality on this house is top notch. So yeah, that's how the remote closing worked. And there's a lot of reasons why we did this move, but I'm thinking from an investment perspective, I love having, oh yeah, there's these pterodactyl birds that come, man. I don't like them. Camera woman, she likes them. I don't like them things, man. They're like dinosaurs, but they make this weird Jurassic Park noise, and I think people feed them. And so they come to your back door and they start making noise, and you might be trying to sleep and they'll wake you up. They sound like alarm clocks, and they're creepy looking, like they're testing you, like they'll want to call for backup and jump you or something in the back of your house. But anyway, them things are stupid. I'm not feeling them. They the ones probably messed up my screen. Oh, he said we ganged up. They're over there making some noise like they're killing something, like pterodactyls. But anyway, lots of reasons for buying this house. Investment perspective. I love having an investment that I can use, like my Colombian. I have 3 condos left in Colombia. I sold one of my condos. So if you're tripping off the fact that I said this was a cash deal. So I'm older now, right? So I've been around a long time. I've been saving money for a long time. I've been investing money for a long time. So a cash deal to me is not like a flex, or not like even a big, like, oh, you know, I bought a house with cash or something like that. It's that I'm usually moving stuff around. So I sold a house in Colombia, and I sold a car, and I went into savings, and so I'm basically moving stuff around. I have a line of credit that I can tap into on my other real estate so that I could just quickly close on this property. But at any point in time, I could, or if I wanted to, pull out a mortgage on this property. And if the going gets good as far as real estate deals, I'll pull out equity on properties and buy more properties. So that's why it's business for me. So like, don't think of it like I'm some rich guy that's flexing or something like that. It's just business. I'm doing business. So now, but I love having a property that I can use and make money off of. So my plan is to rent this out in the hot summer months. So like, I'm thinking May, June, July, August, this gets rented out. That's what I'm thinking. And then I'll go back to Ohio for 4 months and chill and kick it for the summer festivities. The summer in Ohio is way milder. So, yeah, this is the plan. This is, you know, if there's any motivation from this, like, or learning from this, like, I don't know how old people think I am, but I'm a little older now. So I've been doing stuff for a long time, but I've been saving for a long time. I have been investing for a long time. I've been working hard for a long time. I've been working since I was 15 or 16 years old. Started out working at Kroger's as a bagger and cleaning the floor and picking up carts and stuff. Then I worked as a tutor in college to help pay for my food, room and board and stuff like that. Then I worked for AT&T as an intern, and then I worked there full time after I graduated. Then I started a company. Then I started another company. Then I started investing. Then started another company, and the hustle doesn't stop. So what I like to do, one of my strategies is the things that I like to do, I try to figure out ways to turn those into businesses that I can generate income with and also enjoy my work. So real estate is something that I've come to love. Like, I love building houses. I love fixing houses up. I love decorating the houses. I love making them special, and I love selling them, and I love renting them, and I love sharing them. And so real estate has become a passion project that makes a little bit of money as well. So we got a lot of projects going on in Ohio right now. We're selling an office building that I used for a while, and as a matter of fact, in 1 week we'll close. I'll try to do a video on that. We're selling a house that I bought a long time ago for I think I bought the house for like $30,000. And we're going to sell it for about $200,000, and then reinvest. So we're like so this will be interesting because I'll create a series on how I'm going to reinvest this money. And I've been looking at I want to diversify and have different investments. So I've been looking at some different ways to invest beyond real estate. So stay tuned to the channel, because once I start making moves, I'll share those moves with you guys so that you guys can learn some of my strategies. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you in the next one, because I got a big video coming this weekend, so you better stay tuned.
It's the one and only Floyd Money Mayweather. I'm here to tell you guys to go to Wheel Motivation. The exotic cars is crazy. I've been watching this show for a little while now, and it's growing. But we need everybody else to subscribe to Wheel Motivation and support Will. I'm supporting them. You do the same.
Welcome to Will.